Welcome to this episode of Coffee with Cornell. Join me as we're going to talk about SWOT analysis. You may have heard about it, but let me give you a little bit of insight from my perspective. SWOT analysis stands for the initials of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths and weaknesses are internal both to the individual, to the group, to the family, and or to an entire organization. Opportunities and threats, the O and the T, are those aspects that are external to your environment. So together you have internal strengths and internal weaknesses, external opportunities, and external threats. So the uses of a SWOT analysis can be both individually and for your organization. Let me talk about your organization right quick. An organization can use a SWOT analysis in order to determine, is there some new direction we want our organization to move toward? That SWOT analysis will start to identify quickly what are some of the strengths we have in our organization, and we'll start to identify some of the weaknesses. Think about that in regards to last year through the pandemic, about how we heard about supply chains being interrupted. I would dare say that those organizations prior to that felt as though their supply chain strategy was one of their strengths. But all of a sudden, because of inconsistency of opening and closing and factories being shut down and transportation being interrupted, those valuable supply chains at that point in time became a weakness, right? They had to adjust. Those were external threats that impacted their weaknesses that then resulted in what? Changes, and we've all had experience with supply chain interruptions because you can't get some things quickly enough and or the prices have gone up pretty significantly. Those are just some examples of how a SWOT analysis could help an organization. On an individual standpoint, think about, we're starting to look now in the summertime and things are getting a little bit better. Your strength in regards to your health, hopefully, and how you're moving forward. Maybe the weakness is that you didn't do enough exercises during the pandemic, all right? So here's the opportunity. You want to go out with your friends and go spend some time out in the woods and that sort of thing, going to the beach. And all of a sudden you look at a weakness, a threat is saying, oh, well, gee, maybe I didn't have all my vaccines, or didn't I have various other precautions I need to take care of going into that environment. So it can be used both individually and for organizations. And that's why SWOT analysis has been very constructive and been around with us for a long time because of its multiple applications and the way in which it's been used. Some of the benefits of a SWOT analysis are really kind of straightforward. It really allows you to have a better understanding of yourself, whether it's an individual, a group, or an organization. A SWOT analysis also helps to be communicated pretty quickly and pretty clearly to most people in regards to where you are and what's going on. As you look at a SWOT analysis that's been depicted, you get a 2x2 matrix in which you have strengths and weaknesses and opportunities and threats. And having seen those together starts to give you a pretty good understanding as to where you are regarding your environment, in regards to what you need to take advantage of for your strengths, what you need to minimize as your weaknesses, what you need to kind of avoid if possible for the threats, and what you want to go after with as much aggression as you can for those opportunities. A SWOT analysis can help you get to that very quick evaluation of where you are and your environment, and that's a benefit that is very possible to help you out going forward. You take care. Look forward to you next time. Friends, I want you to like, subscribe, and then hit the bell for notifications for future episodes. Come on, help me out, and it'll help to make Coffee with Cornell even better for you.